everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. Jacare Souza has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, when you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephen Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva, set to fight Jacare Souza. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jacare Souza! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Good.
So here he is, the Muay Thai stylist, ex-gym product, Anderson Silva. We'll see how he approaches the early going here tonight. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC appearances have ended in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how Silva approaches this challenge here early. Souza gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Head kick is blocked.
You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Big overhand right.
It won't take many of those.
Here's the kick blocked by Jacare Souza there. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, Souza's limping heavily now. May want to raise it.
What a nasty flying knee.
Well, straight right right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Ooh, how about the hands on Jacare Souza? You know him as a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner, but since aligning with Julian Williams and James Taylor there at Fusion XL in Orlando, Jacare's striking is on a completely different level. Middleweight division, take notice. That's a really strong leg kick there by Silva, lands flush. Jacare swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Under 20 seconds now to go.
Big double leg level change.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm.
All right, let's see how it goes here at the start of round two. Anderson Silva, and that man, Jacare Souza. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Nicely done. Nice punch there by Silva. Now a kick to the body. Lands a big elbow there. Look at this. He is officially taunting his opponent now.
He's telling them, come on, let's fight.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. And he caught the kick. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body. Just over 2 minutes to go. Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
You don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Souza gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. 30 seconds to go in round two. 20 seconds left to go in round two. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Making all these shots count.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable. but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Oh, he's got him hurt here. Oh, look at that. Now he's taunting after landing that huge strike.
He landed his punch, got hurt again.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! So another win tacked on to the total of one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. Anderson Silva does it again and really thought he looked sharp tonight. You could tell early on in the fight. The future Hall of Famer, Anderson Silva,